Survive tonight's first big raid. So, because I expect a visit, a quite early visit. We accepted last episode a really nice quest here, so we're expecting a big bad attack there. Let's see what'll happen. Yesterday I tried to trigger that. Oh yeah, we get a psychic drone to begin with. Ouch. Alright. Yesterday I tried to trigger out that raid, but it didn't happen. And so I instead waited a little bit for today. Because it was already quite late. Speaking about late, I'm sorry about being late today. Had been a rather exhausting evening. Ugh, training puppet. Still giving me the chills. So... Okay. Hey! Not the first guy I was expecting today. Welcome. A manhunter pack. I didn't expect a pack of manhunting tigers tonight. I expected a big raid from medieval people. Hey Pop, welcome! So we're going to await those tigers. What an odd feeling. Really didn't expect that. Now, let's put the Warforged in front and let's take the Berserker here. Okay. Okay, all cool. So let's check out how easy it'll be, or hard, don't know. I don't think this is going to be a difficult fight at all. No. It's just a nice training session here. Oh, wait a sec, there's Huran. Let's just let Huran face strike in there and do a blade spin. Just because I can, and because I wanna. Some regeneration for Huran, and there we go. Now, there we go. Like I said. Probably we should leave that door open for now. So, last skill on our bard. I'm really curious about heroic inspirations for magic or might classes. I've never seen one of those, mostly because that's a content thing of the mod pack. It's my first time with a bard, you know. Alright. Shouldn't Huran have a regeneration spell on herself? Here we go. Staff of the Defender. I never had one of those. Really curious what it'll do. I'm going to get one today. Which one should I get? I have no clue. Most of these magic items, I've never had one of those. So I'm quite curious to see what you're going to pick. Oh, the corpse bonfire expired. Seems like we're all out of woodlocks here. But we can chop a few cactuses. But probably the ropes of the Archmage are a little bit better. Let's check out the science menu. It sure will be able to help us about that. So, magical equipment, robes of the Archmage. Max energy, energy regen, ability cooldown, energy costs, arcane res, ability damage. Well, the ability damage would be the only thing which is less interesting for Pop. But, well, if I would use the poison spell. Suzette got herself some food poisoning. Staff of the Defender. Okay. Augmentation adds ability, Arcane Barrier. Well, I'd personally go for the ropes first. Because, if you ask me, they provide more stats, and I don't know if the staff adds up so much more new stuff. But I'm pretty sure that the ropes will add a lot of extra spell casts for Pop. Alright. I have a question, since it's the old save. You said I do still have the hood. Well, yeah, sure. If we're talking about the Hood of Madness. Alright, let's put up a new bonfire. We weren't done yet with igniting corpses. Cerno has a heart attack. Okay. Uncool. So, my best doctor was Pop, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay. So, medieval world. We have no medicine. Ooh, that's gonna be hard. For Arcane Barrier, it gets buffed for the melee skills. Okay. Well, Pop doesn't even need medicine to treat a heart attack there. Why not? Alright, meanwhile, we're gathering new logs. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, and corpse bonfire. I want to burn all animal corpses, and I want to burn all human corpses. But not the colonist corpses. There we go. So let's see how the raid will go. We research cheese making. Well, Cerno, after his heart attack, he's a little bit stronger than before. So, here, 2 points on Pop. Oh yeah, Tailwind. Double attacks, or double attack speed sure sounds super tasty. Ooh, what do we have here? Tasty. Okay. Thanks for the simple meals, RNG. Alright, let's see what next tech we'll get. Succulent sewing, arcane forge, cultivation, or basic furniture. Well, what's the arcane forge tech again? Ah, here. We could create mana weave out of that, I see. Oh, this looks like the raid is coming. I think that's the Empire of Helor. Or Hylor, let's see. Is this the quest, or is the quest still coming? No. Alright, let's go. They are all wearing red. What's that? Okay. Synthret Tabard. They just wear red dyed clothing, I see. Alright, now let's talk business. I wanted to try out how Seamus's skills work. Wait a sec, does he have skill points left? Not really. So first I want to wait until the prepare early people are ready to go. Yeah. It's a crazy skill. Well, they didn't suffer too much damage. Honestly, I don't feel like that's worth my efforts. So, instead, deflection is base 25 for the arcane barrier, 1.5% per melee skill point, and for reflection chance it's 3%. I see. It's an interesting thing. I had no clue about that deflection thing, but I don't want to look into that too hard right now, because I feel like everything at a time, one thing at a time. So let's put Suzette on the dinosaur. Pins has a shoot frenzy. Alright. There we go. Luckily the T-Rex is really fast. Alright, let's drop a little lightning storm on these guys. Bang. Yeah, that seems like it's working quite nicely. Alright. Sadly, I can't really go for more than that due to the mana. Alright, let's just stay normal here. I got no more long-range spells which I could throw at these guys, so... The mayor has been killed by Toxin. Nightshade Toxin. Okay, good to know. Why was my horse there in the first place? Okay. No, horsey. Don't go there. You're going to die. Let's put some astral flames on them. Wait a sec. Esme shouldn't be here after all. Now they're attacking us. Let's release the animals. It's going to be a messy fight. I like that. Where are the animals here? And the spirit wolves. Now, let's put Nick between that and Yoga. There we go. What was that? Shadow stomach destroyed. Okay. Sure thing. We got enough mana for regenerations. That's good. Still don't understand how somebody without a stomach can still live, but that's not really any of my problems. We're just gonna let that regrow. Okay. Now, we have to keep going. Wait a sec. What's selected there? Ah, Esme. I think that's what it is, but it must have a blazing power. Okay. There are way too many good items here. That's the only thing I can say for sure. So... Can somebody please pluck Seamus there from the ground? And why is Cerno downed again? Alright, this is really not looking too good. And that's just one spell from the enemy side, you know? Guess without a stomach you don't die outright. You might starve though. We'll see. I mean, I had that once, and it was really, really... the character was behaving really, really odd. It was almost like there was no real punishment for that. So... well, we can't really go... let them... this is a really disgusting situation. Alright, let's send Nick in there. Okay. Well... there we go. Huran in the midst. It's not the worst thing, you know. Let's activate Sprint on Nick. Alright. Let's use the Wave of Fear. Oh well, that didn't do much. Okay, so... let's see. My monk is still out there. Hi, Russie! Welcome! Spirit Wolves are sadly still on cooldown. The Bard can't do much here. Zeus's skills are still on cooldown. And Pins makes a really good bodyguard at that point. Seamus is still downed. But Pop finally has that regeneration available. That's good. Alright. The first squad from their side is already fleeing. Huran is downed, but I'd say she put up a really good fight so far. So, let's just hope Seamus will be. Alright. I'm really happy you're here still, Russie. So... okay. So our enemies are almost fleeing completely now. Yo, Esme. You are the quest NPC. I don't like you to be in the midst of that whole situation here. Well... okay, I'd say we're in the clear. Seamus is, okay. I love it how people leisurely here just lose entire limbs with just normal melee attacks. Oh, get out of here, you stupid. Okay. Now, somebody needs to fix up Huran. Okay. Somebody rescue Huran. Well, that was the first fight. Alright, see you later, Pop. Now, let's see. Huran has her treatment. Esme is good too. Alright. Hey Joe, welcome. Alright. Nice to see you all here. I hope you had a nice Saturday. I can't say I had a really nice Saturday, sadly. Well, the Saturday itself was nice, but the evening somehow wasn't. Oh, well. Could have been worse, I guess. And the evening ain't over yet. Now, do we have mana potions? Yes, we do. Alright, I really want Seamus to have a pop treatment here. Why not? Well, or arguments, disappointments, stuff like that. So, like, the last 30 minutes ago, I was still pretty pissed and angry, honestly. But, yeah. Show gotta go on, I guess. There's a lot of beer outside here. Yeah, well, I wasn't the one who was disappointed. I just tanked the disappointment and tried to do the best out of it. I'll just hope that a certain somebody will get out of her disappointment soon. But that's not up to me. A hyena is hunting our kitsune for food. Alright, Russie. Take that thing down. Our kitsune is no food. But, well, that's sure a pretty fast hyena. There we go. Wow, these are really not tanky at all. Suzette, she's training quite well. She's level 12 now. We got the big AoEs up, and we got the big single target damage up, and, well, I haven't found time yet to regrow any limbs. But apart from that, well, I figured out that you were busy, Joe. I don't think that you're abandoning me just like that. Don't you worry. I'm a person, I only assume that you're either well or busy if I don't hear anything from you, you know? Well, I'd be definitely missing you. Now, I want Seamus to have 2 legs, not only 1 leg. Oh, Pop has no mana for that, never mind. Waiting for your payout. Well, I guess it's weekend, so the payout won't come during the next 2 days. Well, we did have a few pretty calm evenings lately. Like, there weren't too many people around, and then the one evening I didn't even have had a mod pack running, so now we got all those boring floors because the cool floors were breaking the game. How many kids has your sister yet, Ursi? When you're saying again like that. Woo, little kids. We still got another raid from that faction rolling towards us. Second one, I see. Hey, Hyorin, welcome. Nice to see you. Speaking about Hyorin, we need to patch her up. Our dear Hyorin. So, Seamus, Celestial Guidance. Zap. Alright, so Cerno somehow exists without stomach. I don't know how you can survive without with a destroyed stomach, but he can. We'll fix that. The first raid happened, Hyorin, here. Seamus lost a leg, Cerno lost his stomach, but they all lost their lives. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. Oh, there's Wodka. Okay. Anything else here? Don't think so. Okay. Oh, here's a little bit more alcohol. Pretty much a lot of these guys carried one bottle of beer. I guess that was the victory beer. You get an additional 0 benefits? Yeah. That's exactly how it works when you're among the regulars on the server. Alright, where's Seamus at? There. So, we're gonna be... Can't do that yet, no? No. Okay. Let's produce a seedling, or no, I don't. I don't want to go for the regrowth spell now if there's a big second invasion coming, because I rather have pop on max mana when that happens. Certainly sounds like a smarter choice to me. Ah, I forgot to turn on food alert again. That's one I still need. The others from yesterday I all activated, but I forgot to make a note for food alert. Okay. Hey Nick, you only missed the first fight. There's gonna be a second one. Don't you worry. Wait a sec. No, I think it was only one attack though. Now that I look at it. Rate of strength 2 times and roughly the size. Boring! Come on. Well, the video on demand is here for you, Nick. Sorry you missed that part. But since I was already late today, I can't say anything else than sad that you missed it. Alright, let's start digging out our proper mountain fortress here. But to sum it up, Seamus lost his leg, Cerno lost his stomach. No, we didn't have Nick to go, we didn't send Nick to go berserk. But he did took down a few of those guys. Let's see. 79 kills. But 53 of them were animals. Well, gotta say that T-Rex is a friggin' one-man army. Think I'm gonna go, I'm too tired. Alrighty. Sleep well, Russie. Gonna see you again soon. Alright, we got the Arcane Forge now. Oh, I want to build that. If I can. Oof, 600 steel, 100 jade and uranium. Ouch. Expert enchanting, succulent growing, farming techniques, and advanced scribing. Give me that advanced scribing, guys. That would be really cool. Alright. So that also means Pop can go for regrowth. So let's start with Seamus' leg. I really hate missing legs. Alright. Let's go for a Thrill of Battle. And let's give Nick some good fun. Those friggin' hyenas tried to eat one of our kitsunes. They'll have to die. There you have it. Oh, and because Nick is a orc berserker, he's going to have a little bit of the hyena right away. So Nick took the tail. Okay. Sure thing. I love it about orcs that they really don't give a flying F. It's really funny about them. Our bard gained another level. Alright. So, let's see. Bard training. What does that increase? Social impact plus negotiation, trade. Okay. Master trader. Okay. So I'll have to harvest a few heal roots, I guess, before I can do that. So who was good with plants here? A lot of people. Let's send pins for that job for now. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, shuttle arrived. Ugh, I clicked that away too fast. Now, messages, shuttle arrived, jump to location, there it is, autoload, that's what I wanted. Bye, Esme. So, we're now friends with these people. Nimarta. Okay, Fenterkona Empire. What's that? Humans. 25 of them. Okay. How many magic users? Not too many. Alrighty. Were we able to capture the Lord? Nah, sorry. I totally forgot that you put up that nasty plan. I'm sorry, mate. So, Cerno. Okay, he got his sword back. That's good. Now... since these guys are sappers, I want to attack them up front. Give them some spirit wolves. Alright. Let's send Huron in here. I love that combo so much, honestly. Now, Graveblade on these little guys. Bang. And Yoga can go up here. It's okay, Pop can't give Huron a regen, sadly. Alright. You need to get your karma up, Joe. So, sadly, Huron is downed again. But apart from being downed... Alright, let's rescue Huron. There we go. Arrow Storm! I love it. Alright, let's take care that Huron doesn't die. That would be a shame. How much time was there left? 8 hours. No problem. Hey, Eagle Crane. Hi there. I've tuned into a lot of death. Yeah, I mean, we are, difficulty-wise, at losing is fun. It's just a flesh wound. That That should be Cerno's line of text, not yours. I think he's the closest to a Black Knight we got, if you ask me. So, Seamus walking on a stub of a regrown leg. Alright. But luckily, Seamus might be walking on a stub of a leg, but he's able to heal people. There we go. Oh, Seamus needs rescue. I guess the stub was not healthy enough. Hey Joe, we had toxic fallout yesterday. Not again. Not again, please. I already had that pleasure. Oh, you guys want just a flat-out skill increase. I appreciate that. Now... Okay. You okay, Joe? Strange asteroid. Ooh, sky steel. Cool. And can somebody please feed that guy? Wait a sec. Why can't we? Okay, because somebody else is already feeding him, right? No? So, can somebody explain why Seamus is starving? Who has the highest medical? Pins is actually the next best person, but in a medieval environment, I don't know, you know. Tuskus and Russi. Okay. In love with the illicit. Speaking about in love with the illicit. Oh no, I need some tasty person. So, Tuskus. Alright. Love is in the air. Alright. Where's that lung? There must be a lung which dropped from the sky. I'm confused. Alrighty. Enjoy, Tuskus. Yum. That's a lavish meal for a mind flayer. They're called mind flayers for a reason. So I want to have him butchering one more time. Just make a separate diet for the illicit and Nick, where it's only human meat. Well, Joe, it's just you doing the wrong things. The game is working really, really fine. So... Tuskus and Russi need a room. Ah, yeah, you did a solar flare. Are you happy now? You broke everything. Electric. Let's do a double fur bed for our lovebirds. Heavy fur? No, I don't want to do heavy fur here. So, wait a sec, what kind of... We need mixed lumber for that, okay. Oh, well, let's do heavy fur nevertheless. We're trying to find an event that worked. Well, I guess you did. I guess you did. So I just wanted to make sure that there's one more. Yeah, good job, Joe. Thanks for the volcanic winter. Good thing about the volcanic winter is it can even last several quadrums. So we'll need to stock up on animal food. Had a bad week, Joe? Well, I'm still looking for a lung. Here it is. Well, we don't... Oh, we have enough medicine. Well... I can't even, actually. I think it's because of the missing technology. Could imagine that we would need something else before. Well, maybe not. No, the lungs and such are in these coffers, so don't you worry. But we're only able to oh, of course, because I have the leg filter on. Ha! So we need a new... Why is that double here? Well, let's see if that'll work out. You just felt like being evil? Alright. So I'm breaking the rules here a little bit. Because actually in a medieval environment I don't see how a lung transplant can work, but... Ooh, we have a surgery failure. She... stepped him in the leg. Crafting book was for your pawn. I think I immediately used it, if I remember correctly. Yeah, crafting 18. I'll look at those cargo pots in a sec, Joe. There we go. So, unfertilized chicken eggs. Oh yeah, by the way, Runs and I managed to get rid of the chicken eggs by using AoE spells. Just in case you were wondering. I was just tossing AoE spells onto these chicken eggs before they had a chance of hatching. You know, kill it before it lays eggs, they say. But what to do after it has laid eggs? But why? Because I didn't want 100 chickens outside that have to be butchered and all. Because that's just a friggin' pain in the rear. And it also makes my game laggy as heck. That's why. So, for the Paragon Helm, we seem to lack items. So, we need Magicite, 200 steel, 15 silver, and 3 gold. Steel, yes. Ah, the silver is lacking, I see. Well, the biggest issue behind that pop was, or is, the lack of better medicine there. Because doing operations just with herbal meds is always a little bit of a problematic thing. Anywho, let's send our bard, and who's a good defender? Well, I don't want to send pins. Let's send Tuskus. Travel supply lag. Wish you could do it yourself. The ultimate doctor's dream. Performing an operation on yourself. Let me do that. I know what is best for me. So sadly, I only got the Mechiarosaurus now. Dang. We can't even ride these Acanthamoebas. Ugh. I had no clue. Oh, I can't ride the exotic chicken thingy. Okay. Just like the doctor who would prefer to remove his oh, how's that thing called? Dang, I only know the German word for that. Appendix. Appendix is the word. Okay, there we go. So there's an elephant bow here. And tons of other weapons. Let's sell off the alcohol we gathered. Let's see. We're pretty poor, actually. Gotta say. I didn't expect us to be that broke. But I guess with all that fighting in the background, we didn't do too much here. Except for fighting. Okay, now then we're going to sell off a lot of these old items here. Well, the lung didn't go in, so we botched it, sadly. Okay, Rusty's magic skills are completely developed. An arcane items collector. Are you friggin' kidding me? I haven't left the map yet. That's good. So, I want to improve the blade spin skill from Huran. Because jumping in there and doing a big AoE is really a nice thing. Just like with the Railbreaker, only smaller. Now, let's sell away stuff. I'm going to sell 2 of these Acanthamoebas because, well, okay, one of them. Because it's going to split soon anyways. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can do something like that, Yarn. So, these guys are selling good stuff. Faceless, Commander, Earth, Shadow. Meteor, well, no shape-shifting again. Poor Russie. Wait a sec. Ropes of the Archmage. Pop, did you buy those? Actually? His character started with that. It's, I think, or did it? I don't know. Well, I'm not sure. There we go. You didn't buy that one, so who did buy those Archmage robes? I somehow lost track there. So we can't ignite that thing. Too bad. So, Russie and... Oh, I can't. Scientist just right now? Oh, I can. Good stuff. Okay. No problem, mate. No problem. If it's that easy to make you happy. I don't think anyone has, unless it was while I wasn't online. Yeah, but where does it come from? Usually don't find items like these just like that. And I know I didn't produce it. Well, we must have looted it then, somehow. Or did I just look wrong at it and we didn't own it and this was instead something they sold? Now I'm confused. Nick has a skill. Has he already 2 points? Last time? No, he has only 1 point. Ah, but this was only 1 point. Now I remember. So, Harbinger. I didn't look at that. Yeah, I was just reading it the wrong way. Just like I thought. No. Just me being stupid. I read it the wrong way. Now... let's see. Yoga still needs a little bit of punching exercise. Those dinosaurs are a little bit stronger. Now, Cerno. Oh, wait a sec, Cerno's stomach can be restored now. I really feel like that's the thing I want to do. Right eye? No. Stomach, here we go. Huron, you want some fighting? Fear cluster. Okay, no thanks. We're not going to summon mechanoids on us. I really feel like I need more spell points on Pop. Let's uninstall that bed. Thought I could buy a small one. Well, I'm pretty sure you can, but the question is, what would we have from that? We don't need raids right now too much. And 500 is sadly a pretty small one. Pretty small. Alright, let's do some clothing again. Oh, how about tunics here? There we go. Yeah, 500 raid points, I think that's only a handful of raiders. Alrighty. Potatoes are rotting away. Not cool. So... let's see how bad the volcanic winter will be for us. Really feel like stocking up on those meats. So how much damage did that do to him? I see. Poor thing is rather... unimpressed by that skill. But I don't have any serious upgrades on the barbed arrow here. Let's go for another arrow storm. And there we go. Let's see what'll happen here. Which one of these cruel fates will befall our kin? So, Pop, Pins, Huron, and Cerno. Man. So... alrighty, the other guys will receive the treatments later. Alright, let's go for the next bonfire. One day I want to have something more permanent here. These guys will hit town today. let's start cremating. All animals, but only rotten ones. Enjoy, Hyuga, enjoy. Or, oh no, Rusty does the filthy job. Nice. Okay. Usually I wouldn't be that careless with the plague, but you know, since I got cure disease spells, I don't really mind too much. Alright, let's add up a few more there, and watch our friends reach the town. Castellon. Kangaroos, beagles, Magyarosauruses. Packaged survival meals. Well, very tempted, but no. Let's sell away the dragon's blood. Humanoid brain. No, that's Tustius's meal for the road. So, doesn't look like there's a shape. Oh, here's the shapeshift spell. There we go. Sadly, Russie ain't here tonight. Typical, you know? But I also don't know if we actually got the necessary penny to buy that thing. No, not at all. But at least I now know that the spell is here. Clear weather will get a volcanic winter? I don't think so, actually. But feel free to try, I mean. Alright, we have to create a lot of money here tonight, so Russie can have a shape-shifting spell. Oh, let's send Zuzette. That's a good thing. Alright. Oof, maybe not that close. Bang! You might go on revenge, but that doesn't matter at all. Also, is Volcanic Winter limited to one tile? Yes, it is. It is only that one tile we're living at. Can I train on the Hermit Crab, please? The Hermit Crab will kill you. Sorry to tell you like that. But, if that's what you mean, that thing has 32 damage per blow. To give you a little bit of a comparison, Nick's axe has only 31 damage per blow. I wouldn't advise that. No, they're strong. They're among the strongest beasts outside there. But I heard you that you want a training specimen. I'll give you that zebra. So, face strike. And there we go. Whoa, 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 Huron, please. So, let's see, is that anything bleeding? No. Alright. Let's pick Russie and Zuzette and take care of those lisks. Can we try and tame that crab? I did once. They are such useless... They're not useless, but they're very annoying animals. They shed constantly stone chunks, and to make things worse, they only shed stone chunks from vanilla stone types. Since I'm running modded stone types, it's really annoying as heck, because I constantly receive stone types I don't use. There we go. So I really don't like to have them. They are pretty good tanks, though. Let's see. Well, I'd rather not have that thing. I had one of them once, and I really didn't enjoy it. Now, let's see. Can Seamus actually? Oh my god, the astrologer's skills are so cool. Or Oracle, it is, because you can do these all over the map. It's really cool. Don't even need to move for that healing. Alright, let's send Huran to that. There we go. That's how we roll. Cerno needs a treatment. Oh, he got the plague still. So let's send Pop for a nice little disease curing thing. There we go. I mean, sure, it would have had healed normally too, but skill training, you know. Now, how's the production here? Really good. Alright, let's do a seismic slash here. Is that skill doing anything? There we go. Trying to hunt down as many of these creatures as possible, just to have food for the winter. Okay, that's my Cerberus. Don't want to take that thingy down. Oh, that's a nice one. An emu. A little bit of a peck there, but it's okay. Now, oh, a sand squid. Definitely want to tame that. There's a lot of sandy soil here in my front area, and also in here, and sand squids just turn sand into fertile soil. End of the story. That's all they do. But they only do if they are tamed by you. Alright, let's send Yoga kill pretty much everything up here. I really love monks. Oh no! Zebras are out for revenge. So, please guys, be careful with what you pick now. 1, 2, or 3. I know it's really hard to decide, but please, I trust you to pick the right event here. I know you guys won't let me down. Oh, Huran developed a new skill point, so it's actually worth something. Alright. Am I doing something wrong with that seismic slash, or... Well, I see you guys try to spread out the possibilities as good as possible. I'm proud of you. Well, we're going to receive yet another colonist I don't want to have. That's what's going to happen, I'm pretty sure. Ah. Okay. Forced weather for pay. Foggy weather for 20 days. Social trainer, Luciferium, oh no. Permanent prison. Is that... what? I can't really follow you, Joe. Oh, you guys brought me a sky eel. Put the new colonist in prison. But it was no colonist, it was just a skill increase. I really thought we would get a new colonist as well, honestly. Because almost every time when we had this event it was a new colonist. But not today. They were playing with our expectations. Alright. I really like it that when I assign Yoga to something as a Warforged, I know that I can't just leave him on that job until he's done with it. That's awesome. Mana Weave Tunic. So we really need to create ourselves more money, but well, never mind, there's a volcanic winter. But at least things are growing after all. So usually volcanic winters hit harder. This time, this is a pretty harmless volcanic winter, to be fair. So you know what? We're going to put up a brewery here in the same room where I'm creating my magic thingies. So we will need wood logs. I got no Saguaro logs. Dang. Well then, let's see. Oh yeah, there's a lot of things to work with. Ooh, I have a new Lesser Wyvern. Cool. Huran even took down a mechanoid. Are these dinghies pack animals? No, they aren't. Oh, we had a raid once from the chat event before I disabled the mechanoid raids, where we were attacked by a few pikemen and stuff like that. It was the situation where Pop lost his lungs and lung and kidney. There we go. Aw, look at my bear hauling these things. Oh, we got fresh chunks. That's also good. So, I want to put up columns here. And I really want to widen this into a massive alley. I thought I got struck by lightning. Or was... Oh yeah, that was that thing. That was that thing. I don't know who lost things because of that. Because I'm pretty sure somebody had an issue because of this mechanoid attack. Somebody might have lost a leg or something like that. But you're right about your about Pop. Zed had the nose shattered by our monk. Oh, speaking about which, let's regrow Zed's nose. How about that? Very important. Oh, the brain damage? That was just no. That was just a stray friendly fire shot from a friggin' throwing knife. That was the moment when I disabled the friendly fire from this run. Because I was so annoyed about you receiving 7 from 10 HP loss on the brain and crawling around with 30% consciousness and therefore only 30% speed. Only because of friendly fire bullet. So the nose is now regrowing. Think it happened during that fight? Very good, very well possible. A koala self-tamed, yeah. Rip. Rip koala. Ooh, all the tainted clothing is still in there. So I know what I want to do. That's just forbid all these items so they can rot in peace. There we go. A lot of these have almost no HP left anymore. Yeah, that was there was a lightning mage. I mean, it's almost always like that. Once they, all it needs are a few mages on the enemy side, and then they can just zap you down. Oh, I wanted to try one thing. So, well, sorry, Russie, I didn't want that. So, let's see. Well, I didn't hit, but actually, this guy's crazy. So, let's fetch myself some tea. Gonna be right back, friends. Cooldown does affect mods. You thought that wasn't possible? I mean, I'm quite surprised about it too, but only partially.
This is very
Oh
personal.
man, thank you so much, and welcome to the subscribership as in Danima. Happy to see your name here. Thank you, Joe. Much appreciated. So that was your number 75 here, Joe. I'll give you a cheers to that. I should really think about what to do once you hit the 100. Because I'm pretty sure it will happen. Oh, we're now... Wait a sec. Scribing. That's good. But where's the scribing table? Didn't I build one yet? Master scribing? Portals? Ooh. Advanced melee weapons or food condiments? That's powerful. It's a lot of powerful stuff here. Alright. So, but seriously, why don't I have a scribing table yet? Oh, let's put it down there. It has to be the condiments, right? We should really build a proper kitchen for that at some point too. Because I really don't have I haven't built up a lot of these things. Oh, the brewery is done. So let's see. We can make tequila, but we'll need insect meat for that. Why? Like, why? Grape must, whiskey, vodka, gin. So guys, tell me what kind of alcohol should we brew here? You're doing the mages a favor this time. Aw, thank you. Still want to know what kind of alcohol should we make. Would be really interested in your guys' opinions. Alright, so Yoran has lost her toe. It's not really that problematic. Arcane Spectre. What is a Arcane Spectre? I feel like Rossi had a fatal miscast there. Isn't it the hallucinatic worm? Ah, that's why. I mean, I assumed something like that. It must be some sort of tradition there. Ooh, it's a kobold raid. But I had no clue. So, what's the worm for? Anybody know? I mean, this sounds like an absolutely disgusting habit, but good night, Joe. Thanks for hanging around. And thanks for the volcanic winter. The volcanic winter will stay longer than you. Now, we can't really split into groups here, Hyoran. These guys have way too often magical skills, and it's pretty dangerous to go alone. You never know if they just bolt you down just like that. But I think you might want to go in like a crazy... you know what. So, let's send you in. Bam! Oh boy. So Hyoran really needs that regeneration, I gotta say. With regeneration, that character is a friggin' beast. What's that skill there? Chaos Mage. Shield. Ah, that's the... it's kinda dare to eat the worm when you finish the bottle. I don't think when you're drunk enough you do pretty much anything. You know how that works. So probably it was just a mean joke from somebody there. Alright. Let's Let's go outside. The Kitsune is trying to kill herself. What? What was that blast? And why? Anywho, oh gosh. Kobolds with firearms. Huran, take them down. And take down that buffalo guy, please. Now... Nick, and... send Yoga in here. So there we go. Why? What happened? Oh man, I hate it when they do that. I just dropped my weapon. Worst thing, and that's just bad coding, that attack put the skill on cooldown. That really ticks me off a little bit. Because if you're not able to do the Blade Storm, it shouldn't go on the... It shouldn't be going on cooldown. If you can't trigger it, no cooldown, please. That's stupid. Alright. Yeah, sorry, Hjorin. That was... I have no clue what did strip the weapon from you there. Alright. So, let's hope Hjorin didn't lose any limbs. No, no, no. Alright. Some more Celestial Guidance. Alright, there we go. And let's give Tusjus a new brain to work with. Aw, Seamus is now food poisoned because of the incompetency of the cook. Ooh, almost there. Nice. There we go. Enjoy, Tusjus. Just banning these clothing pieces because I have no interest in tainted clothing lying around all day. Ooh, we're building the scribing table now. Nice. I'm glad you guys are picking the bad events now. A musket. Wow. Let's give Suzette the musket, because I feel like for a lightning mage, that's such a fitting weapon. And to some degree, they are still, well, they are not medieval, but, well, kinda. 2 points. Well. Problem there is 2 points are so little that I don't even want to give them manually out, because it's just too much work. Okay, now I want to... Yeah, let's tune down the regrowth costs a little bit. 1 point available here. More damage on that one. What's the barbed arrow increase do? Bleeding duration and cooldown. Okay. Oh, Yoga has new points, so... Don't you worry, Pop. I am used to you guys spamming a lot when we're playing Rimworld of Magic, or Rimworld stream, or when I'm streaming Rimworld in general. So, Psychic Ship. Oh no. So, we got to be careful with these boys. That's a mechanoid event. So, obviously, the game doesn't fling mechanoid raids at me anymore due to the faction control setting here, but it seems like the Twitch toolkit is still able to send events like these. Ooh, congrats! Alright, Josefuar Tigazia. Man, such a word. Alright. Ooh, Bumble Drone migration. Big one. And I immediately got one. Alright. Don't you worry, Huron. I had no clue. I didn't know myself either. But let's do the best out of it. And let's have some fun with that. Suzette went on a go frenzy. Because we're able to deal with that situation quite well, if you ask me. First, we're going to pump out a big lightning storm on that area. Or wait a second, not yet. Have to wait until everybody is on spot. It's really, really foolish if... Oh, come on, Berserk. Seriously? Malnutrition? Ugh. "91-year-old Death Knight." And shouldn't Seamus be calming down now? You already smacked one. Alright, whatever. So I'll send pins to do that. We don't need the full squad. We don't need the full squad. It's just a handful of centipedes. Famous last words, I don't know. Well, I could lullaby him, yeah, that's true. It's a good idea. Bard ain't useful in the combat situation here anyways. So, let's see, how much damage did that lightning storm do? Ooh. Enormous amounts of damage. Tons of damage. So Seamus went crazy on the Machiarosaurus. Okay, never mind. Problem solved itself already. Now... let's fall back a little bit. Let's see, if I release the animals, maybe that'll do something. No. Maybe if I summon some spirit animals, maybe that'll do something. Because I really need something which tanks the first brunt of the attack. Okay, so let's go for that. Let's do the lightning orb. Face strike Huran in there. Send Nick for a sprint. Okay. And yoga. Alright, that's that. Let's see. Okay. We just needed an opener for this fight. We voted bad drop event. Ah, I see. Nick was kind of asking there. Alrighty, so... that's working out quite fine so far. Just need as many people as possible attached to these things. It's really important. Alright. We win in this quite hard. There we go. Gotta say, I'm quite happy about that one. Ha! Take this, stupid mechanoids. Bang! Alright. It wasn't that hard, to be quite honest. It was just a... it was just 5 centipedes, and they were sleeping. It would have been really difficult if the centipedes were awake, but due to the fact that they were just sleeping there, we had an easy time. Thanks, Jörn. Gotta say, most of the work has been done by the Spirit Wolves, because they tanked the first impact. That changed a lot. Yeah, no one died. Nobody got really wounded in a more terrible way. I'm quite surprised about that positive outcome. So... Still haven't heard from you guys what kind of alcohol we want to do here. A masterwork tunic, okay. So we got wine, beer, tequila, but that would be pretty hard with the insect meat. Whiskey, vodka, gin, yeah, or cider. Ah, here's the scribing table. Dang, silly me. I already had one. Chromatic flash. I'd root for vodka. Alright. Blade's Edge. To drop a blade at their current location, blinking back to it after 5 seconds have passed. Current location, and then you run... Ah, of course. That's a really cool skill, because that means you can go for a quick jump in, deal damage, and then you get pulled back by that skill. Prefer beer or whiskey? Well, we can do a lot of those. I mean, right now we are also already... I mean, we do have 1,000 potatoes here, so I'd say we should go for... We're going to start with a vodka, and... Let's do 10 of them. So let's be among the foods. Drinks. So where's the word? It's under manufactured things. Okay. Drugs. Is it here? It's only the finished stuff. So here's the word. Ah, nuts and syrups. That must be what we're looking for. Here we go. Okay. I'd say we do a lot of... we'll do also whiskey later, but we'll have to plant new things for that anyways. So... Vodka drums. Well, that doesn't sound too right, but... well... I guess we are not that primitive anymore, anyways, so... That's at least my excuse. Typical plan when we are younger. We start with the vodka and see where it goes. The worst stories started with a grappa, though. I still don't have any clue why I started drinking that stuff back then. So, there we go. Now we're creating that stuff. Oh, we create 5 vodka mash in one go. Interesting. Who was my constructor again? Seamus. Okay. You remember that story? Yeah, you just... you should be happy that you weren't there. That stuff was not... was a very unpleasant experience. Hi, Sylvie. Welcome. Happy to see you again. You made your own beer? Sick. So, between 20 and, oh, this is, we need a cooler here. Wait a sec, we need succulent ribs for that. Well, luckily I managed to go for a daily stream rhythm now, so we can't do that daily now. Hey, wait a sec. We need... Isn't there some brewing job or something like that? No? Then it must be the cooks. No. Ah, choose ingredient here. Insert vodka mesh. For some reason we still need to put the ingredient in. Now, filled at 10 of 25. Ah, I see. So we get in there. Alright, we got our first alcohol production running, but since there was an interest for whiskey here too, let's drop down a growing zone for some corn. It was corn, wasn't it? There was 2 ways of doing that. Yeah, corn and flour. Pots and insects. 25 hives. So, demon scale, plasteel, and scarletide. What's scarletide? Ooh, that sounds good. So, we'll take that, don't we? What's 25 hives? A good fight. And that's what 25 hives are. Let's go! I really like the rewards this time. Like demon scale, even the plasteel. Let's just pretend it's a fantasy metal. Alright. Ha! They're even spawning in my yard. Situation is getting better and better. I just hope we're all going to be fast enough in there. Hide inside the brewery! Yeah, we're destroying the fermentation process though. Alright, never mind. Our animals are going in anyways. So... I'll send Suzette here. And let's put up a wall of fighters in front of us. Meanwhile, Zet can drop down a nice little lightning storm there. Alright, we need somebody on the back line. It's going to be Huran's job. There we go. Let's give Huran a nice regeneration. Oh, I'm happy to hear that, Sylvie. Oh, Nick should have Thrill of Battle running and Haste. Also, Pop. Speaking about Haste, let's put that Haste on your end. Well, I probably should have went for Takia. Keeping an eye out for Huran here. But the situation is looking really good so far. Wow. My T-Rex is dying. I need to change that. That's what I love my Oracle for. Alright. Pop has not enough mana, okay. Alright. But I'm pretty sure we don't need to do more than that. Just want to make sure that my T-Rex doesn't die here. Now, Pop. Tend to the poor thing here. Yeah, well, the distillery went down, though, because the temperatures went too high in there. Okay. Oh, there's still a lot of nests back there. My Feng Huang died. Well. Ooh, Yoga is stronger now. Let's chain those commands. Alrighty, there we go. Yeah, sadly a lot of my animals are bleeding to death. I mean, it was a really huge fight after all. So we lost a few animals here. But we gained cute, really cool materials. But I mean, as long as the T-Rex is not dead. Jeez, there's a lot of deaths here happening right now. But that's okay for me. Alright. Snuffles. Oh, dang. Too bad I can't rescue that thing. I think the rest will be up to Theodora by herself. Okay, let's give Pop a little bit of a food break, and I'll also say goodnight for today, because it's already a little bit late, and I think that was a glorious fight to end today's stream with. So, sorry Sylvie that we had only a really short pleasure today. I hope you're going to do fine, and thank you guys all so much for being around here. It was a really cool night. We had some really awesome fights today. I really enjoyed that a lot. And I hope you guys will be back tomorrow for more. And if you haven't done so already, a follow on the channel would be deeply appreciated. Streaming daily at 10 PM Central European Time. Well, plus minus 30 minutes or something like that, just like today. Catch you guys next time. Bye-bye!